White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki has another Fox News reporter to spend time educating. Fox News White House correspondent Jacqui Heinrich pushed the far-right wing cable channels pro-oil and gas messaging, tossing up illogical schemes she believes that the Biden administration could create to lower gas prices and end the purchase of Russian oil. Psaki was prepared with a fact-based response. Take a look.
That, less supply raises prices. It's not in our strategic interest to reduce the supply. Yeah. We also know, the president as recently as yesterday talked about increasing domestic manufacturing to bring down prices on inflated items like goods. So why not apply the same logic to energy and increase domestic production here?
Well, there are 9,000 approved oil leases that the oil companies are not tapping into currently, so I would ask them that question.
Is there nothing that the administration can do to get those providers back to pre-pandemic levels?
Do you think the oil companies don't have enough money to drill on the places that have been pre-approved?
Just asking.
I would point that question to them, and we can talk about it more tomorrow when you learn more.
Do you think that opening the Keystone pipeline and having more energy-friendly policies might do that?
The Keystone pipeline has never been operational. It would take years for that to have any impact. I know a number of members of Congress have suggested that, but that is a proposed solution that has no relationship or would have no impact on what the problem is. We here all agree is an issue.
So during those years where it would take to bring down prices, as you're saying, we should just continue to buy Russian oil?
Well, again, Jackie, I think you're familiar with a number of steps we've taken, a historic release from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. What we can, let me finish. What we can do over time, and what this is all a reminder of in the president's view, is our need to reduce our reliance on oil. The Europeans need to do that. We need to do that. If we do more to invest in clean energy, more to invest in other sources of energy, that's exactly what we can do to prevent this from happening in the future. We welcome any Republicans from joining us in that effort. Go ahead.
As long as we're buying Russian oil, though, aren't we financing the war?
Well, Jackie, again, it's only about 10% of what we're importing. I've not made any announcement about any decision on that front, but our objective here and our focus is making sure that any step we take maximizes the impact on President Putin and minimizes it on the American people. And anyone who's calling for an end to the carve-out should be clear that that would raise prices.
USA Today reports that the average price for a gallon of regular gasoline in San Francisco hit the $5 mark on Thursday. That's the first time that a U.S. city has hit an average that high, said Patrick DeHaan, head of petroleum analysis at fuel savings app GasBuddy. The tech company's app provides real-time gas price information for more than 150,000 stations nationwide. The entire state of California will likely hit that $5 mark in the next week or two, and major cities nationwide will likely follow suit, DeHaan said. Since Monday, the national average for a gallon of regular gasoline has increased by 11 cents to $3.72, according to AAA. California is the most expensive market in the U.S., averaging $4.94 per gallon, followed by Hawaii, Oregon, Nevada, Washington, Alaska, Illinois, and New York. The rising gas prices nationally is primarily due to the Ukraine-Russia conflict and the fact that American and EU sanctions are having a severe impact on Russia's ability to sell crude oil. Thus, crude prices have skyrocketed, said DeHaan. President Joe Biden has warned that sanctions against Russia and other moves to defend Ukraine will cost Americans, and many people began to notice increased prices at the pump last week as the invasion commenced. The U.S. and its allies released 60 million barrels of oil from their strategic reserves this week, but a similar move in November of 2021 had little lasting effect. Demand could increase with COVID restrictions loosening and warmer weather prompting road trips, DeHaan said in a press release Thursday. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to visit us at rawstory.com. And if you'd like to see more of the Raw Report, please like and subscribe, and join others who like their news raw too.